baby, let's have a bit of brekkie.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see what the weather's like today. The time at the moment is 20 to 7 in the morning, folks.
Martin.
What?
Wrong way.
I'm looking at the pond.
Pond?
Pond. I'm looking at the pool. Look, they're out there now, even cleaning this time. Spraying it all down. Look, fantastic. Right, so a lot of people say, oh, where are you going for breakfast? We're not too sure. We go to Dennis, this, that, the other. We're going down. We got an all-inclusive, well, not an all-inclusive, a bed and breakfast accommodation. And this comes with the breakfast that you can have every day in the restaurant downstairs. We've had it once already. It's superb. Everything's there.
It's amazing.
So we're going to take you down there now just to show you the sort of breakfast that you're getting in the Rosen Inn International Hotel. Come on, let's go for breakfast. So yeah, as I say, the hotel rooms, you could say dated, but at the end of the day, it's a nice dated shower. It's more retro rather than dated, isn't it?
Yep.
And it's like being in Pontins back in the 70s with the good vibe, but well tended. Look at this, look. Everything's absolutely well tended here, isn't it, Sharon?
Even though it's dated, it's not stained, bits of
when I say
missing,
dated, probably actually the wrong word. It's probably retro. It's definitely got a retro vibe about it, which I actually like, because we like that era.
Well, look, there's the chairs here. Look, see the chairs.
Yeah, look. People actually sit outside the front of their rooms in the chair.
They bring their chairs out because they're in the rooms.
Yeah, and I've seen people doing that yesterday, but it's absolutely fantastic. A lovely vibe, and everyone is so friendly here. But everything is well tended. Look, all the grass work and green work.
Them leaves will be gone later. They were out doing that yesterday, weren't they?
But as I say, this is our little walk to the main reception area where the restaurant is. You've got these little machines here where you can buy drinks as well, but we don't bother with that. Yeah, we cross the road in the supermarket and buy the water there. It's a lot cheaper in bulk. That tree's just been decorated over.
The lights were around the tree, but these baubles and these things hanging, that's all new.
Yeah, anyway. Reception's just over here by the lobby. That's where we're going now. So all you do basically, if you've got the bed and breakfast, what we've got, you just go in and you give your number, your room number at the entrance here. Let's go in.
There she is, little Norma. Morning. Room 1248. This one okay? Anywhere's fine.
Yeah, that's fine, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks a lot.
Let's just show you the food selection here, folks. It's absolutely lovely. So you've got your toast and bagels there. Come along here, you've got your French toasts, your pancakes. There's your little potatoes. There's your crispy bacon, which is absolutely fantastic. Beans at the back there. Scrambled egg is absolutely lovely. And that looks like some sort of gammon at the back there. Scrambled egg with peppers. You've got these lovely little link sausages. They're very thin, but they're very flavourful. And there it is, folks. That's the old biscuits and gravy there, which I've not tried yet. Then you've got some little cakey sort of things here with some fruit. And then you've got a good selection of fruit there as well. And some yogurty stuff as well. Fantastic. So it's just help yourself. You can eat as much as you want. And it's really good. Right. You coming up?
I was going to order you a coffee.
Oh yeah, I'll have a coffee first. I'll go and get mine then, shall I?
Go on then.
You might hear Sharon talking in the background there. She's talking to Norma over there.
I'll go on, I'll have a carrot.
So I'm just going to load up with some of this lovely crispy bacon here. And it really is crispy, folks. Look at that. Really is crispy. Now some of that scrambled egg looks terrific. Look at that. Look at that. I'm also going to go for these little sausages, which are really flavourful, believe it or not. Let's have 4 of them. I'm not messing about. You are in America. I'll come back and I'll try that later. But also over the back there is what you call grits, Sharon, isn't it?
Yeah.
What are you going for, baby? The old French stuff?
I'm moving over. I'm an American. Look.
I'm just going to go around and get some beans. Hold on. But really, I'll tell you what. And don't forget, you can come back and have this as many times as you want. So let's just put some beans on there. And what they do as well, we was watching yesterday, if it's been out for a long time and untouched, they actually take the old stuff away and bring out new stuff. It's amazing. What that do, mate? Look at that, folks. That's a good sized breakfast there. You all right, babe? What'd you go for? We'll have a look in a minute.
Okay.
Come in. We bring the coffee over to the table. Right, there we go. Bit of salt on there. Put my coffee over there. Let's have a little go, shall we? Now I'm going to pick it up because it might break, Sharon. This is the old crispy bacon. That's really good. Salty, flavourful,
Crunchy.
crunchy. The scrambled egg. Got a really nice flavour to it. Again, you can tell it's been seasoned. I'm so used to having scrambled egg when it's cooked commercially, and it's just bland as anything. That is really flavourful. These little link sausages. I do find the American style sausages do have more flavour, more spices in them, you know. And even the beans. Lovely. All in all, a really hearty breakfast, and also the coffee, which again is always piping hot. So good. So what did you actually go for, baby?
Well, the French toast has been demolished straight away.
You've done that already?
I love it, yeah. This bacon, oh my God.
I'll tell you what, yeah, this bacon is the best I've ever had. It's consistently good, isn't it? Normally,
Perfect.
we're so used to when we go to like a canteen or a restaurant in the UK for breakfast, that you get the back bacon and it's all sort of limp and floppy, and also sometimes it's got that white
We don't want limp and floppy, do we, ladies?
white thing around. But this is, look, it's always the same show, isn't it?
Yep.
Absolutely superb. What's them pancakes like anyway?
They're amazing, but I'm going to try the, I got the flavoured omelette.
Scrambled egg.
Oh, I thought it was omelette,
Oh, it might be.
because I've got onions and peppers in it. But, tell you what, I've left the onions a bit crunchy, so you've got the flavour. I'll tell you what, nothing is bad in this breakfast,
Yeah.
and that's why I have to keep going up.
Our server over there,
Lovely Norma.
is little Norma, the little lady at the front there, and she remembered Frank, didn't she?
Yeah, I'd done a FaceTime with Frank yesterday. I come in. The two ladies here, both of them, Wendy over there, they were both here when Jimmy and Frank.
That was about a couple of months ago, wasn't it?
That was a year ago.
A year ago?
A year ago they were here.
Did she buy Frank a t-shirt?
They brought club together, the two ladies, and brought him a little gift.
And she put him on FaceTime
Yeah,
yesterday.
and he remembered her straight away.
So what do you think of it so far, baby?
Perfect. Not just
The holiday.
Well, that's perfect and all.
That's what I'm talking about.
Everything is perfect so far.
And bearing in mind,
So much to take in.
we've only been up and down the main strip, so to speak, only within a sort of, probably a mile.
Suppose so, yeah.
We've done 12,500 steps yesterday. Just literally looking around the hotel.
And down International Drive. No. And that is never ending. There's things both sides of the road, you're like that constantly. So much to see and so many places to eat. You'd never go hungry here.
We're fine. What we're doing, we're having this big breakfast, and then we're not eating until probably about 3 o'clock in the afternoon, something like that. And then that's all we done. I mean, if you saw the previous video, we had this breakfast, and later on in the afternoon, we tried the McDonald's. Sharon wanted the root beer, obviously. And
Let's not talk about that.
All she had was two of them little burgers, and I had 2 boxes of 8 chicken strips, and that's all we had on that day.
Tell you what, they do the best Danish pastries and all, and they've got different flavours there today.
Yeah,
so
well,
I've got to go over there.
I
now.
don't eat any of that, do I?
Well, I do it for you. And I had the fruit. The fruit's very nice.
All right, coffee. Coffee's even the restaurant coffee is fantastic. But this bacon, folks.
I want to go in the kitchen and learn exactly how they do it because it's amazing.
If any of you know how they actually cook this bacon, do tell us. If they deep fry it, I don't know.
It can't be because it doesn't feel greasy, it's dry.
Yeah, but it will dry out. if you leave stuff to rest on the side or whatever. Look at you mullooing it.
I love it. I don't put the old syrup on though. I can't bring myself to do that.
No.
I mean, it could take it to another level, but no. In my head, that's wrong.
Right.
But there's a waffle machine over there. So
A what? A waffle?
Waffle machine. So I'm going to try that one day, not today.
Well, you'd have to start waffling, Sharon, wouldn't you?
That'd make me like you then, wouldn't it?
Unbelievable. Right, we're going to carry on with our breakfast, folks, and then we'll come back to you a little bit later. We're not sure what we're doing yet. Oh, we do. We're going out tonight, aren't we? We're going out to Kissimmee tonight to watch the is it the classic cars or the custom
Classic car shows. I'm not interested in the custom.
Yeah, there is one tonight, but we won't be going to that one. That's the muscle cars tonight, I think.
No, it's the classic tonight. It was a muscle last night.
Yeah, that's on Friday and Saturday at Kissimmee. Just spoke to Norma, shall we?
We love Norma.
She told us how they do the bacon.
Yes, I asked her, and it's all done in the oven.
Yeah, they lay it all out on a tray, she said. Big tray. Thank you, Norma. Here she is. This is Norma, by the way,
Norma.
folks.
Fantastic.
Norma's looking after us. Norma told us how they do the bacon on a big tray.
It's the morning time and then good morning.
No, buenos dias.
Buenos días.
Buenos dias. Afternoon.
¿Todo
Buenas
bien?
tardes.
Buenas tardes. Ajá, muy bien.
Buenas noches. Evening.
In the night.
Yeah, there you go. I learnt that.
Yes. The other cook is Wendy. Wendy.
Yeah.
Did you know?
Yeah, Jim, Frank remembers Wendy as well. Yeah,
Wendy,
remembers you both.
yeah.
Yeah.
We were
That was a year ago, by the way.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Yeah, I like Wendy so much. I had my hair cut like her.
Do you want to top up, Shell?
Yeah, I will do. It's good coffee.
It is good coffee.
Good coffee.
It is.
Thank you, Norma.
You welcome. Okay, listen.
Go on then, baby. Off you go.
Thank you.
So friendly. Right, I'm going to carry on eating. Might go for seconds as well. Well,
Stuffed.
made pigs of ourselves again, haven't we?
Well, you made more of a pig than me, because I always go little and bits. I like to try different things.
You had 3 little plates, didn't you?
Yeah.
And that what you saw on my plate, I went up and had exactly the same again. So I'm a little bit stuffed. Anyway, we're going to show you around the hotel now, just to show you what it's all about. Come with us. Okay, baby?
I'm ready.
Oh, right, that's it. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you.
Cheers. Right, okay, that was lovely. So you can have,
There's a thing there. Look.
what's that?
Oh, you can eat buffet.
Yeah, so you can have the breakfast buffet, $14, or an evening meal at $18.
Oh, that's actually what's on tonight. Look, it shows you there. So you can decide whether you want to come
Yeah,
for
so
this
you can
buffet.
come down here and see all what's on the main thing. Here, little roast beef joint, look.
Oh, yes, please, mummy.
So it's very nice. And there's the times for you. So walking through here now, this is, you do have that little gaming centre there, which don't really interest us, but you've got a light bite gift shop there and deli where you can get some food. It's quite expensive in there though, but
Yeah, they always are on site.
yeah,
aren't
they always are on site.
There's a bar through there.
Oh, is there? We haven't been down here, have we? Let's have a little look. This is a bar and lounge area.
And Charlotte's told me to try the pink lemonade in here. It's very nice.
Oh, right, yeah, you can't see, it's a bit dark in there at the moment, folks, but you get the idea. If you want to spend the night in the hotel,
Toilets,
yep.
machine.
Say what you see, Shell.
I am. People need to know that there's a catch point here.
So this is where you'd come in and book in. There's a young lady at the back there, which has got a fantastic hair. So that's reception there. We haven't been down there yet, conference room, but let's come out the front just so you can see where the hotel is. So this is International. Is this International Drive here? No, I'm not too.
No, the back, Martin, the
At
back.
the back is International Drive, yeah. So coming out this is where you come in via your cab into
It's the
here.
main road, isn't it?
Yeah, this is the main road. I don't know what that road is, by the way, but that's the main road there. But we exit the hotel through the other way, and that
Yeah.
takes you straight onto International Drive, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So large car parking area at the front here, but say we normally pull up in here, order your Uber from wherever you're coming from, the airport or whatever. Tell them where to come to, and this is where they'll drop you off here. So you go straight in then to reception, or go back to your room if you've actually booked in.
Tell you what, it's getting hot already.
Yes, the time now is 7:30 in the
I think
morning.
we're going to have an early walk to Walmart.
Yeah, 7:30 in the morning. It's humid already, folks. Anyway, let's go and walk through the back, through reception, and show you where our room is, and we'll show you the little pool area and stuff like that.
Well, there's 2 pool areas, 2 pools here.
In you go, baby. So there is no wristband or anything, Sharon, is there? So you'll come through here and all your accommodation basically is through this door here. And is it over 2 levels? I'm not sure.
No, there's a higher block behind.
There is a higher block, is there?
There it is there, look.
Oh yeah, you've got this one at the back there as well, which is just above there. You could be in that one as well.
In fact, if we go through that one, that's where the other swimming pool is, isn't it?
Oh, okay. Yeah, we haven't been down here yet, but as I say...
Well, we went up there the first time, didn't we?
Yeah, well, we didn't know where we were going,
No.
did we? But everything is so clean. Oh yeah, you got about 4 or 5... that sun's bright.
Yeah.
There are lifts or elevators, probably in the end blocks here, I would imagine.
Yeah, because that's what we done, wasn't it, the
Yeah.
first time?
And also, if you want room service, you just leave your tag off the door. If you've got your tag on the door like this, that means that you're in or the room's occupied. They won't come in and change your bedding or update your room or whatever. So leave it if you don't want anyone to come and service your room. Leave your tag on the outside like that. But yeah, I mean, everything is just so well maintained.
Yeah.
There you go, it says there, look, elevators. In the end block there, going right
Pool,
up
I think
there.
I'm going to use that. It's a nice... I'll get a good length out of that pool, I must say.
And one thing you don't get here, Sharon,
What's that?
there's no towels on the...
No, there isn't, no.
On the lounges, is there?
No. Oh, I didn't see that there, look.
What's that?
Play area for kids.
Well, it could be for kids or adults, yeah.
Well, yeah.
So yeah, you've got 2 little pools there.
That's quite a nice sized pool, that one.
Yeah, it's a slightly bigger one than the other one round the other side, isn't it?
That's 6 foot deep, but the other pool is 9 foot deep.
Yeah. So again, little play area for the kids there if they want to go in there.
Because aircons are hot on your legs, aren't they?
Yeah, these grills here are the aircon units which are directly behind in the rooms, and they work very efficiently, although they're just a little bit noisy at night, but
Yeah.
we've not noticed it at all, to be honest with you, because we've been sleeping really well. So yeah, we're coming through now into another area.
Must be able to get out through here.
Yeah, we'll walk around. You can probably do a whole lap of the place, Sharon.
That's what we're doing now, really, isn't it?
Yeah. So although the buildings may look a bit dated, everything is really clean. And I wouldn't say dated, I'd say retro, to be honest with you. I keep
Yes.
saying dated, it's not dated, it's retro. Oh, here we go.
That's our room up there.
2 cats there now, look.
Hello.
Hello then.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh, you're young.
You're a little catty, aren't you?
Oh,
Tiny little thing.
young one, isn't it?
There's another one of the pools. That's not our pool though, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, that is
That's
us.
our room there.
Oh, we're up there, aren't we? Yeah, of course we are. So we've literally walked all the way around.
You're only little kittens.
Hello.
Come on. They've got to be brother and sister. haven't
Yeah, they're together, aren't
They
they?
look alike, guys.
Yeah. Well, most cats do, Share. Hello, come on in.
Actually, they look well looked after.
Yeah.
They've got a good life here.
Everyone's got a good life here.
Yeah.
Not just the bleating cats.
So we've literally done a circuit of the hotel. It didn't take long.
So speaking to, we spoke to Wendy in there as well, in the restaurant area, and she's been here for like years. I think she said 2013 she started here originally. Then she left in 2018, come back in 2021, I think she said, because it's such a lovely working environment.
Was they got laid off due to you know what?
Yeah, due to the 2000 thing. So, and then she come back here. She went to Disney and all that, didn't she? I think she said. And yeah, great one there.
She
Look.
worked in IOP. I reckon that's the mother.
Yeah, could be. But yeah, everyone's got time to talk.
Yeah.
And one of the biggest things I mentioned to Wendy is that the people working in the restaurants, for example, they don't mind talking to you.
No.
They're experienced and they're also very pleasant as well. Where when we've been in restaurants in the UK, the people just bring your food up. They don't want to know you, don't want to talk to you, and there's no conversation, there's no coercing with
Not the
people.
ragged apron though.
Apart from the ragged apron, which is a family concern
Yes.
again. But normally if you work for a big corporate, no one's interested, they don't want to talk to you.
Apparently, the owner of this company
Yeah,
died.
Rosen, yeah.
But he used to come in all his hotels
Yeah.
every day.
It was old school,
Yeah.
is what we were just talking about.
He
Isn't
paid-
it?
Oh, look, mate, they're playing, look.
Oh, look. I don't know if you can see that.
Oh, how lovely.
Hello. Come on in.
Come on.
Hello then.
Very timid.
Hello.
Oh, makes you think a little Betsy.
Of course it does. Come on, baby. Up you get.
Good job, Frank, ain't he? He'd be wanting to take him
Yeah,
home.
so very friendly place. We
Even cats.
found all Americans so far to be ultra friendly. And then there's our staircase. We're only up one level, so we're just going to
Yeah.
walk up the stairs to our room. So staying at the Rosen International is a lovely central location, Very friendly, and if you have the food here, superb. And in you come.
Into the messy room.
Into our messy room, which will get cleaned. Let's put some lights on. So we've got these adapters, me and Sharon. I'll just take that out. You've got to plug in your lamp standard there. We bought these multi-pin adapters, and they just plug in there, and you can plug your laptop or charging things in there. That's powering up my laptop, all
But
right.
they put these in the room.
What's that?
Little clocks here.
Oh,
and
right.
I've got my lead straight into there.
Oh, I see. I didn't even know you had that.
Well, I kept it quiet because I didn't want to share
Of course
it.
you did. So you've got that. There's a safe under there as well.
Yes.
So once you put your lights on, plenty of light in it, and it's localised lighting, so your room's not blaring out. You can turn any one of them off and gives you a nice ambience at the end of the day.
It's a lot brighter of a night.
Well, we're only in here in the morning and also in the evening.
Yeah.
And in the evening, bed's well big enough for 2 people.
Yes.
We've not. They look small when you first look at them, but there's just.
I can't say we've been squashed, can
Not
you?
at all.
No.
In fact, I've been spreading out, and it's ample for
Yeah.
2 fully grown adults, folks. So don't worry about that. You have got plenty of room in these beds, and absolutely comfortable.
That's your air conditioning, isn't it?
Yeah,
You've got
the
it
old
off
air
at the
conditioning.
moment, haven't you?
I've got it switched off at the moment because we're not in the room, but you just turn it on by pressing either cool or heat. We go cool, and you can have fan speed low, high, or on auto. Just put it on auto there, and you raise and
Does
lower.
it do heat as well?
Yeah, you can do heat as well.
Oh, yeah, I just wondered if it gets cold here.
Yeah, so that's how you do that. So I'm just going to turn it off at the moment because we're filming, and that's it. Curtains are double curtains here, so you've got blind blackout curtains there, which you pull, and your little net curtains in front.
Yeah, you've got the things to hold there to push it along.
Yeah,
The stick.
and then coming into your bathroom area, as I say, that fridge, although our light isn't working, the fridge is working because I've got my bottled water in there. You do have a microwave. You get a little coffee machine now. I think it's these little coffee trays or coffee. I don't know how it works, but whether you put a pouch in there or what, but we're not really bothered about that. The only thing we have in the room really is cold water. You've got a few cups there, disposable cups. You've got your hairdryer there. You've got your socket for your razor if you want. Coming through to the bath area. Again, fast water comes out fast. You've also got a shower head up there as well. All nice and clean. And once you're finished with your towels, if you don't want them or you want them changed, would you say, Shell? Just
leave them on the floor.
Just leave them on the floor there and I'll change them as well. Tissue paper coming out there, which is a nice little addition. And basically that's it. There's your toilet rolls, aircon in here. Well, not aircon, you've got the fan in there, obviously. Another towel there, you get a little bin in the corner there. Ironing board. Big wardrobe, which we just keep our cases in at the moment. And then you've got your drawer units under there. The TV works fine, doesn't it?
Perfect, yeah.
And that's it. That's our little room tour, folks. So it's very, very comfortable. We're well happy with it.
I'm very happy. I'll definitely come back here again, definitely. Everyone else seems to.
Yeah, because of the friendly staff, because of the cleanliness, how well tended the place is.
And it's in prime position.
Yeah. It's right in the middle of International Drive and transport. There's a bus stop straight out the front if you want to travel the length of it. Very easy to get an Uber if you want to go elsewhere. We're going somewhere else tonight, which you'll see in a different video, which is Kissimmee, which is a few miles away.
I'm kissing you.
We'll be going to a car show tonight and you're coming with us for that one as well. Anyway, just a quick video this one. Hope you've enjoyed this one. Don't forget, I've created a playlist for these videos, so if you want to look at our whole Orlando trip.
There might even be some new songs coming your way.
There's been a couple already, Sharon. There's been a couple already.
Oh, is there?
Yeah. Do keep watching. And as I say, if you're thinking about coming to Orlando, it gives you a good idea from a first-time point of view from what we have, but with a little bit of knowledge because we had Jimmy and also Sharon's brother who've been here last year. And so at least we had some sort of idea where we're going. And that's what we hope our videos can bring to you. If it's your first time here, gives you some sort of idea what's around this area of Orange County in Florida, which is Orlando. Thanks very much. We'll see you in the next video. And until then,
Bye.
bye for now.